Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. Today, let's learn some grammar. Let's learn just three things: concrete noun, abstract noun, and collective noun. Okay? Concrete noun, abstract noun, and collective noun. First of all, what do you mean by noun? A noun is a naming word. It can be the name of a person, place, animal, thing, idea or concept. Okay? A noun is a naming word. It can be the name of a person, place, animal, thing, idea, concept, etc. It is something that you already know. Now, what do you mean by concrete noun? Concrete noun is the name of something that we can see, touch or taste. Okay? Concrete noun refers to things that we can see, touch or taste. For example, nouns like boy, girl, book, pen, cloth, hair, then tree, plants. All these things we can see, touch or taste. Okay? So, some examples of concrete nouns are table, chair, birds, kite, glass, food, room, bag, dog, etc. We can see and touch these things. So, all these things are examples of concrete nouns. Now, what do you mean by an abstract noun? As the name indicates, an abstract noun is something that we cannot see or touch. Okay? Abstract nouns are things that we cannot see and touch. Abstract nouns refer to feelings, emotions, qualities, ideas, concepts, actions or state of an object or person. Okay? For example, words like freedom, courage, beauty, truth, logic, happiness, friendship, childhood, youth, old age, kindness, bravery. All these are examples of abstract nouns. Can we touch these things? Can we see these things? No, we can't. So, the nouns that we can't see and touch are called abstract nouns. Abstract nouns refer to feelings, emotions, qualities, action or state of an object or person. Now, moving on to the third category of nouns, that is collective nouns. As the name indicates, a collective noun is the name of a collection of objects or things. Okay? A collective noun is the name given for a collection of objects or things. For example, words like herd, herd of elephants, group, team of players, crew of sailors, choir of singers, cluster of spiders, flock of birds, crowd, mob, a collection of people are described as crowd, mob, then family, bunch of grapes, bunch of keys, army of ants, pack of wolves. Okay? So, all these words are nouns. What kind of nouns? Collective nouns. These words are the names of a collection of some objects or things. So, a collective noun is a name of a collection of objects or things. Okay? I hope it's clear. Now, all of you please take your textbook. Take page number 36. Understand grammar. A collective noun is the name of a collection of objects or things that are taken as a whole and spoken of as one. Examples for collective nouns are group, bundle, family, crew, people, audience. We saw a herd of goats grazing in the field. The whole family went out for dinner. In these two sentences, which are the collective nouns? Herd and family. You can see these words italicized. These italicized words are examples for collective nouns. Words that name a feeling or quality are called abstract nouns. For example, it is my belief that all humans are equal. We were filled with joy when we saw our new house. Which are the abstract nouns in these sentences? The first sentence you can see the word belief. Belief is the abstract noun in the sentence. Then the second sentence, joy is the abstract noun. I hope it's clear. Now, take the correct abstract nouns that complete these sentences. Tarun is very clever. He is known for his dash. Here we can see three abstract nouns: anger, intelligence, pride. Which is the abstract noun that most suits the sentence? Tarun is very clever. He is known for his intelligence. Please put a tick mark against the correct one. Binalakshmi always speaks the truth. She is known for her honesty. You can see three abstract nouns here: honesty, bravery, misery. Then, we were enjoying ourselves. The room was filled with, the options are laughter, truth, charity. All these are abstract nouns. Okay. Which one suits the most in the sentence? We were enjoying ourselves. The room was filled with laughter. Then, fourth one. Farah works very hard because she is determined to get a good education, dedication, knowledge. Which is the right one? The answer is education. Next, use grammar. Work in pairs. Take turns to read out sentences from the story while the other person identifies and circles the nouns in them. A small story is given below. You have to read this story carefully and circle the nouns in the story. Okay? You have to circle all the nouns in this small passage. Okay. I will read out a few sentences. One day, a cap seller was going to the market with his bundle of caps. Which are the nouns in the sentence? Day. Day is a noun. Cap seller. Then market. Bundle. Caps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have read only one sentence, and in this one sentence there are 5 nouns. Then, next sentence. Being very tired, he went to sleep under a tree. Which is a noun in the sentence? There is only one noun. Tree. Okay. Can you do the rest on your own? Please read this passage carefully and circle the nouns in this passage. Okay? We shall discuss the answers during our Google Meet session. Find and circle 6 collective and 6 abstract nouns in this word search. Make a sentence with each abstract noun. Here, from this box, you should find out 6 collective nouns and 6 abstract nouns. Okay? 6 abstract nouns and 6 collective nouns are hidden in this word search. You should find them out and circle them. Okay? Then you have to make a sentence. You have to frame a sentence with each abstract noun. Okay? Please do it on your own. I will ask you to read out your answers during our evening class. Now please take page number 69 in your textbook. Page number 69, 69. A country childhood, collective and abstract nouns. This is your grammar worksheet. Unscramble the words in the box to make collective nouns. Then fill in the blanks with a suitable noun. In this box, you can see some letters in jumbled order. You have to unscramble these words. Okay? For example, the first word, fleet. Fleet. All these are collective nouns. Okay? You have to unscramble these collective nouns. Fleet. Okay. After unscrambling each of these words, you have to use these words in the blanks provided. Okay. You should fill in these blanks. First one. Have you seen my dash of keys? Have you seen my dash of keys? We usually say bunch of keys. In this you can see here bunch. Okay. Have you seen my bunch of keys? Second one. A dash of ships appeared over the horizon. A fleet of ships. A fleet. Okay. I think you have got some idea. Just try to complete these sentences. First of all, unscramble these words and try to fill in these blanks. You need not worry if you don't get the correct answer. We shall discuss it, okay, during our evening class. Then, next one. Fill in the blanks with collective nouns from the box. You will not need all the words. Here you can see many collective nouns in this box. Using some of these collective nouns, you should fill in these blanks. First one. Ravinder has a dash of 5 pups in his house. Ravinder has a, we usually say litter of pups. Okay, litter. L-I-T-T-E-R. Next, the dash cheered when Virat scored a century. The crowd. The crowd. Then third, the dash of cards is in the drawer. The pack. The pack of cards. Then next, Anand gave his wife a dash of flowers on their anniversary. Anand gave his wife a bouquet. The spelling of bouquet is B-O-U-Q-U-E-T. Okay. Now, I have answered the first 4. Now, you should do the rest on your own. Next, the nouns in these sentences have been underlined. Circle the abstract nouns. There may be more than one abstract noun in a sentence. You can see 10 sentences here, and the nouns in these sentences are underlined. We have to find out the abstract nouns in these sentences. Okay, we have to circle the abstract nouns in these sentences. Okay, let's read the first sentence. The child stood on the pavement and licked her ice cream with great concentration. The nouns in this sentence are child, pavement, ice cream and concentration. There are 4 nouns. Among these 4 nouns, which are the abstract nouns? There is only one abstract noun. It is concentration. Okay. Look at the other nouns. You can see and touch these nouns. You can see and touch child, pavement and ice cream. But you can't see and touch concentration. Okay. Concentration is something that we can't see and touch. So, it's an abstract noun. Then, look at the second sentence. The kitten's playfulness and affection won over the hearts of the children. The kitten's playfulness. So, which are the nouns in the sentence? Kitten, playfulness, affection, hearts, children. Can we see and touch kitten? Yes. Then what about playfulness? Can we see and touch playfulness? No. So it's an abstract noun. Then affection. It's again an abstract noun. Heart and children. What about heart and children? They are concrete nouns. Okay. Then next. While Ratan is good at many things, his love for cricket makes him a very talented player. Ratan thinks love cricket player. Love is the abstract noun in this sentence. Similarly, you have to circle the abstract nouns in the following sentences. Okay? Please do this. Then, circle the abstract noun in each set of words. You can see 10 sets of words. You have to circle the abstract nouns among these sets of words. First one, tree, truth, troop, town. What is abstract noun? Truth. Then, cash, companion, confidence, crow. Confidence. School, soup, scar, skill. Skill. Okay? An abstract noun refers to feelings, emotions, ideas, concepts, action or state of object or persons. Okay. Abstract nouns cannot be seen or touched. I hope this is clear. Please try to find out the answers on your own. If you don't get the correct answer, you need not worry. Okay, you need not worry. We shall discuss it during our evening class.